Hello hikers, welcome back to African Hiker. I'm Anita and I make videos about various hiking trails in Africa and on how to clean your hiking gear. Today I will show you how I clean my tent. This is part 1 of a 5-part video series on gear cleaning. Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss an episode. I have a type of sap or tree fruit residue on the bottom of my tent. Just show you, can you see? I don't know, but yeah, this happened when I was on a camping trip in the Magaliesberg, and I probably should have dealt with this earlier, but then the very next week I went to Namibia, so crossing fingers the stains come out. I'm just folding my tent so that I can work with the base without getting the top part wet. I think. Kinda. Okay, so it's not sap. So we don't have to deal with that drama. Just detergent will help. And we'll just wipe down the bottom. It's gonna be quite easy. So when you're using detergents and soaps for tent cleaning, you don't want to put in too much. I didn't measure that and I don't know how much water is in here, probably 2.5 liters. And you saw the little droppy that I put. Yeah, it's just something fruity. That's just here, so it's not a stain. Can you see? Yeah, which I'm very glad about, because the spots were bothering me, and some of them actually show up on the inside of the tent with whatever juices these are. This is another reason why it's important to have a ground sheet. FYI, less cleaning. I'm just focusing on the spots. This is the bottom of the tent in any case, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but just, you know, these little dirty spots, they end up being like a weak point. You don't know what that's like, you don't know what that stuff can do to the material, so it's best to wash it out. Now I'm gonna pitch the tent and just give the inside a wipe down as well, because, you know, why not? Uh-oh, I discovered something. Look at my tent. Oh, I think this might have been from the wind in Namibia. Let's get inside. There's dust here. Can you believe it? All from the desert. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? You feel good? Sorry. Okay. So this cloth, I wrung it out quite tight, but it was in the soapy water, so the insides are all being wiped with soapy water, and the only reason I'm doing that is because I am going to rinse it out. You don't want to leave any soap residue on your tent, like never. You don't want any residue on your tent. It must just be clean. Oh, there, grime between that. Oh, let's check this one. Yeah, it's actually danger when I get into one of my cleaning moods, because then I clean everything, and that's why this is a video series. And just like, what is this? I don't know. And that, I don't know how to get you. I don't know. It didn't kill anyone in my tent. I don't know what it is, and it's not really coming off. And actually, because it's on really delicate fabric, it's like, if you look here, it's splitting a bit. So I'm just gonna leave it. So there's a couple spots that I missed that I'm just retouching. How do you guys spend your weekend? Now we're gonna hose it down. So if you're worried about the waterproofing on your tent, then use a technical gear wash, or even what is that thing called? I can't remember the name of the brand, but they make tech wash, and they also make a wash that helps to waterproof your items so that you can restore that. I always use this here to wash gear because it's a very gentle soap. It's not really a soap. So far everything's fine, but yeah, use a detergent at your own risk. This is probably the dirtiest my tent has ever been. Usually just wiping it down is enough, but because of the spots at the bottom and the dust from the desert, I felt it really needed a thorough cleaning. I don't think tents need to be cleaned more thoroughly than this. Wipe the dirty spots, the rest of the tent, then all is good. By doing this type of maintenance and following the tips in my other tent video, it pretty much ensures that my tent stays fresh and clean. I also have very strict hygiene rules, like don't you dare even think about entering my tent with shoes on. Those who have attempted this are still traumatized by my reaction. I'm sweet until I'm not. See, look what the wind did to my pole. It's crooked. Like that evening, it actually felt like the tent was gonna get blown away. It almost did. And now we hang it up to dry. Okay, so this is afternoon sun, so these are gonna hang here. I hope you're enjoying this gear cleaning series. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.